What's up everyone, John from Beyond ARTV. It's time to talk about the latest single from pop singer Demi Lovato, originally of Disney Channel fame, but I think she's kind of shed that image successfully. The new one is called Cool for the Summer, obviously kind of trying to cash in, I feel like, kind of on the summer hit type thing, but I was still kind of excited for it whenever I heard the single announcement. A couple of stars from Disney have dropped stuff lately, like Hilary Duff dropped an album, new single from Selena Gomez, and now we're getting a new track from Demi Lovato. This was in collaboration with Max Martin, the pop producer that's very sought after. He had his hands on helming 1989, the huge album by Taylor Swift, some of her past material as well, stuff like Problem by Ariana Grande, a track that for some reason has been in my head a lot, and I've actually been listening to it pretty often lately. I'm not sure why, but one day that saxophone riff popped in my head and it kind of hasn't left since. So I was kind of excited for this collaboration. I wanted to see where it was going. I was a fan of her last album, Demi, that dropped in 2013. If you're curious, you can find my review of that linked in the description down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the like button on this video to let me know you're enjoying the track reviews and that sort of thing. You'll probably see me uploading more right here on Beyond ARTV than you will even on my main channel, ARTV Reviews, this summer, just because of the way the release schedule is. It's not that hectic, so there's not a ton of albums coming out that I might not necessarily cover, a ton of stuff. So you might find me here doing track reviews, talking about music news, and shooting the bull. There's some new stuff coming right here on Beyond ARTV. Anyways, Cool for the Summer as a song. You're probably wondering, how does it sound? Well, it's much more, I guess, diverse in its nature. There's some stuff that I didn't expect on here. She's definitely never done anything like this in her career, and I would say for maybe some fans it might be a little bit off-putting or polarizing. It's a little bit darker than I expected it to be, and it's just kind of talking about like being wild, free, that sort of thing. You know, basically live dangerously, and I'm not saying that it's not trying to be edgy or anything like that, but it's like one of those like anthem type songs, basically saying like, hey, you only live once, so go out and get in trouble, kiss someone, or something like that. And you know, I think some fans might find it a little bit off-putting for her just because of the image that she's put out in the past. Has been a little bit more, I guess, lighthearted and that sort of thing, but this seems like a turn from more of like mainstream poppy type radio. Drops an F-bomb on the track. Wasn't really expecting that from her, but at the same time, I mean, I'm not offended by it obviously or anything. It's just one of those things that kind of came out of left field. There's a lot of instruments that I didn't expect to hear on this thing. I think it's, from an instrumental point of view, very solid. There are some catchy electric guitars on this thing. It opens up with a twinkling keyboard. And it's just one of those things where I don't think she doesn't sound like herself, though. In terms of the vocals, she reminds me of the singer of Mr. Wives meets Ellie Goulding or something. And it's just seems very processed, very facetious, if you will, not quite as genuine as some of her past material has been. And while she hasn't necessarily been the writer of those songs in the past, I know she kind of follows the direction that the writers and the label give her, and she only has limited input. Still, this doesn't exactly seem like the direction that would be really natural for her to progress in. So for me personally, not really a huge fan of this song. I'm going to go with a 3 out of 5. I dig the instrumental, but the lyrical content and really just the underlying message of the track and her vocals on this one, not really doing it for me. But hopefully the album has better things in store. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'll see you very soon, right here on Beyond ARTV.